Hi YouTube, this is like my third. First of all, I want y'all to look at this. Look how I cut my wig. This is a 28 wig, and yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. But hi guys, I'm finally making a new video. I said I was gonna make one, but yeah, I'll be busy and I'll be looking crazy. Like, I don't be going nowhere, so I don't be doing my hair, I don't be doing my nails, I don't be doing my eyelashes like that, barely. Sorry y'all, when I be talking, it just be, I be out of breath. I don't know. But I still don't have a name for y'all. And I know, don't come for me. I don't have a name for y'all. I don't have an intro, but I'm working on it. I swear, I promise. Just give me a break for me. Give me a break. So, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about how I found out I got cheated on. So first, I'm going to talk about I feel like this is like lopsided. But anyways, first I'm going to talk about the boy. We're going to talk about the boy. So I met the boy when I was a sophomore at high school. And he was a freshman, so yes, he was younger than me. I should have been new. But he was younger than me. And we was never friends. Like, my friend was dating his friend. And they literally lived across the street from each other. And I was always the friend in the friend group that was never really in a relationship. Like, I was talking to people, but I was never really in a relationship. Like, you know, tied down, like linking them. You know, that was never me. So yeah, my friend introduced me to him, and from the first time I seen him, like, because I never really seen him in school, because we was in the same school, but we wasn't, like, the way the school was set up, we had different schools in the building, so I never really seen him. But when my friend went to her boyfriend's house, I went to his house, and we just hit it off like that. Like, we was jacking each other. That was my boyfriend, I was his girlfriend, and I was that. So time went on, and little sneaky stuff started happening. Like, but you know that this is not what the story about. But little sneaky stuff started happening, and I'm not the type to cheat. So I only cheat if somebody do something to me. No, and I'm in my feelings. That used to be me. I'm in my feelings now, and I feel like I gotta get back. And I feel like you're trying to play with me. That used to be me. So he used to do little stuff. Like, I would see he was texting people on his phone, stuff like that. Mind you, this boy would let me have his phone. I guess his phone was off. And one day I just connected to my friend's hotspot with his phone. And I see he was texting people, and I was like, what? Like, first of all, I met this man mom who was there. Like, I'm just, for me, I'm like, wow, like, really, this how you doing me? That's crazy. So I was doing me, and it kind of just happened to be it just kind of happened to be a back and forth thing. Like, he kept doing it, so I kept doing it, and that's wrong for me. You're not supposed to fight fire with fire, but I felt disrespected, and what I should have did was love. Now I see that. But so now we was talking for 2 years and some, and now the pandemic came, so I couldn't leave my house. My parents was heavy on it. You're not going outside. Like, I couldn't see him, nothing. And I remember this is when he had Facebook, so we gonna call him Dot. So Dot had Facebook at this time, and mind you, around this time, it was like a year and some months, about to be 2 years, basically. Yeah, about to be 2 years. So I peeped that he do music, so I guess he shared his music on Facebook. And when he shared his music on Facebook, I peeped some girl kept, like, loving all his stuff. So I'm like, who is this? Like, you know, who's that? Because it never gave liking all his stuff for me. It never gave that. Like, I never seen him do something like that. You know, not him do something like that, but I never seen nobody on his page loving all his stuff ever the whole time we've been together. Even when he was doing what he was doing. Because, you know, most people, they try to cheat on Snapchat or whatever. So Y'all don't look at my neck. So I'm asking him, like, who is that? Like, what's going on? He's just telling me, that's the girl from the blog. Literally, like, that's what he's telling me. She's from the blog. You don't gotta worry about her. That's my sister. So at this time, I had a little brother that I don't talk to no more. I had a little brother in that school that used to be with him. They all live around each other, right? And I see my little brother post. It was Dot, the girl, my little brother, and like other people, and they were sitting out in a building, and like they was laughing with each other. Dot and the girl was laughing with each other, whatever the case may be. So now I'm blacking, because now I'm like, why are y'all all up on each other like that? Like, that's your friend. Like, she don't know you have a girlfriend. Like, that's what's going through my mind. And I feel like this was in May. Yeah, this was like around May. And he kept telling me, oh, Tia, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. That's just my friend, I swear to you. So I guess the situation had just stopped. Like, I guess I stopped asking about it. I don't really remember what had happened, but I feel like it would, like, I would just ask little questions, but it wouldn't be like a big argument, like, you know. And he would just keep telling me the same thing, keep telling me the same thing. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's telling me the truth. So then around his birthday, mind you, it was May. His birthday's in May, so I still couldn't leave my house. And my parents told me maybe I could leave for his birthday. So then my mom took me, or whatever, and I could just tell he was moving weird, like, he was being weird. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever, kept rushing to the side. So now July is when everything happened, y'all. So I remember this like it was yesterday. So July 4th of July, y'all. This man tells me to come with him to the studio because my mom told me he rap. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull up with you. Sure. Of course, like, because this is when my parents started letting me go outside. I'm back outside now, whatever. Like, I'm going outside with my friends, all of that. So he was like, oh, come with me to the studio for July 4th. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come with you. So we in the studio, we chilling, and he's writing a whole song about me. Like, I kid y'all not, like, he wrote like a good 2 songs about me. So yeah, so now we leaving the studio. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So now we in his building, and I had just ordered Domino's. And so we walking into the building, and I see the girl. Like, I see her, the girl I'm telling y'all that I keep loving his pictures of her. And I see her, I see a whole bunch of girls, like, and they weep, laughing. Like, as soon as I step into the door, they weep. Mind you, I'm not ugly, so I'm just like, I don't care. Like I said, like, at this point, it's just like, because what he's telling me is, you're delusional. So now, it's like, you're laughing at me. I'm not ugly. It's giving me delusional. And at this point now, I'm really thinking, like, he can't talk to her because it's like, if I see a girl going into my man house, I'm just sitting here. It's like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking, they obviously can't talk. You feel me? Because that gotta be his sisters. But they weak though. So I'm like, so we got into the house. I'm like, why are they laughing? Like, I don't know these girls from a hole in the wall. Like, I know he live on the block. I know it be girls on the block. I know it be the boys on the block. But I don't affiliate myself with them. So I'm like, why? Like, what's so funny? Like, he like, I don't know, just leave it alone. So I'm like, all right, whatever, because it don't even matter to me. I'm not fighting, so, you know, I don't even care. Laugh. So then, I guess I went to the store, but his sister, and I guess his Dot's sister, older sister, and her friend was there. So they went with me to the store, and I came back. Around this time, my pizza was like on its way, whatever. They came with me. I guess they was like, they don't want nothing to happen, whatever the case may be, good. So we got back inside, nothing happened. Still like, little like, you know, nickering, like, like laughs and stuff. Brushing it to the side, I don't really care. So that's red flag number one. I should have been like, girl, you don't think they laughing for a reason? But yeah, so now that's big sister and her friend go out because now it's 4th of July. They going to a party. I don't know because it was kind of late, but they was definitely going somewhere. They was going somewhere. So they leave, and now my pizza come. So like now I don't know what he doing. I don't remember. I think he went to the living room and I was in the bedroom. Like obviously he talking to his friends like, oh wow. And mind you, his friends was calling him like, but he was dubbing their calls. So now I'm leaving to go get my pizza now, and one of the girls stopped me and they like, now coming to find out, we gonna have to give her name. Lola. We gonna give her name Lola. So the girl that was loving his pictures and stuff like that, we gonna name her Lola. So it was Lola's older sister, but at the time I didn't know that. So she came up to me and she was like, you died girlfriend? And I'm like, yeah, why? She like, oh, nothing, just pushed to the side. She went back to the staircase where she was with her friends, and I went to go get my Domino's, and I came back into the house. I'm thinking everything cool. That day I took some pictures. I'm gonna see if I can insert them, but I wasn't really looking like too hot. Like I wasn't, you know, my hair wasn't dead. I was looking like this. Like I was looking like a regular little girl. Like, so whatever. Then the girl found my Facebook. Lola found my Facebook, right? And at this point I'm debating, like, do I want to add her or not? Do I want to add her or no? That's how drama started. I'm not a drama person. I'm like, do I want to add her or no? I don't remember if I added her. I did add her, and I told him, I was like, why is she adding me? Like, now I'm getting mad because it's like, you keep telling me that's your sister. Sisters don't go that hard, you know? Sisters do not go that hard. So now he like, bro, don't add her back. Stop entertaining her. I'm like, bro, entertaining her? Like, what? Like, what? Because if you know me, it's just like, I'm so laid back. Like, I was never the drama. I don't like drama. I'm like entertaining her. Like what are you talking about? Now I'm mad. Like, you know, like he trying to make it seem like you so bothered. Like I hate when people make it seem like I'm bothered by somebody when that's not the case. When the case really is, you're lying. So she adds me, whatever the case may be. So now I'm seeing little subs. Like I'm seeing stuff like, this girl boyfriend be doing that, or so now I'm like, what? Like, which girl? Like, because after she seen me, that's when she started writing up, you know, like, this girl boyfriend, this, that, and the third. So now I'm feeling some type of way, and now I'm like, bro, what? Like, what are you even talking about? So I don't remember what happened in that time span, but I know like it was little subs being thrown, and I'm tight now too. So now I'm like, bro, like, like, I'm being clueless when it's clear as day what was going on. Like, it was really clear, but I was being clueless because I was in love. So whatever. And I guess later on, I was posting on Facebook a lot, and I posted my snap. If y'all know me, I know I don't live in BK anymore. I live in Queens. So around this time, I was at my grandmother's house, who lives in BK. So I posted my snap on Facebook, and Lola adds my snap. So I add her back, and she posts her and God. Like, she was like hugged up on him, like, wasn't giving sister, y'all. It wasn't giving sister. So now I'm tight, I'm hot. Now I'm like, what? Like, now I'm really mad. Like, y'all really bugging out. Now I'm tight. So now I'm at Brooklyn. So now I went to his house. Like, I'm like, what's this? Like, what's this really about? What's this really about? And we started blacking, like, we going at it. Like, we really going at it now. We going at it. Whatever, I did. No, I didn't leave. I'm wrong. His older sister, Dot's older sister, Blood, took me into her room and she was talking to me. We talking. I'm like, all right, you know, because I was close with his family. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, all right, cool. We talking. She like, this not what you don't need to be going through this. Like, you young, you not ugly. Like, you know, just give me talks. What family member really gonna be like, my brother out here, like, no. She just giving me little hints. You need to leave him alone. Like, this right now is not it. She not that much older. Like, she like 20 something. So she's like, yeah, it's not giving. This is not giving. Right after we blacked on each other, he got out. Like, he dipped out the house. Like, he left. And she was telling me, she was like, yeah, you see, he could dip, he could do whatever he want to do. Like, you don't need to be with him. Respectfully, like, not like that, not like she was taking my side over her brothers, but it was more so like, you feel me, like, you don't need this in your life. Just giving me big sister advice, basically. That was good. So, whatever. I stayed there, was talking to her. He came back. I ain't say nothing to him. I left. I got my Uber. I left. And after that day, I ain't really talked to him because I felt like he was lying. Like now I know you're lying. Now I know you're lying. So now my birthday is coming up. My birthday is July 30th. Leo gang. Now my birthday coming up, and this is where it really gets spicy. Like, this is really where it gets spicy. So this man calls me around my birthday time. Like, not on my birthday, not the day before my birthday, like 2 weeks before my birthday. And I answered. Like a bozo, I answered. And I was like, why are you calling me? Like, we don't talk. Why are you calling me? And he was with his friends. He like, I miss you. It's like, you know, I don't talk to that girl. She's mad. Like, he was violating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. He was violating. So I'm like, alright, maybe, alright. So I'm already doing what I do. Like, I'm already talking to people, living my life. Like, talk to him again. Because I be thinking I'm just talk to him and keep him here. Like, that wasn't even the case. I know. I should have known that. I'm just going to, like, fall right back in love with my news. I'm like, alright, whatever. So we started talking again. And he keep telling me, like, I ain't do with this girl. It was never that for me. Around this time, I think he was admitting that he was talking to her, though. Like, they had a little 1-2 conversation. Yeah, that's what it was. And I was telling him, I'm like, all right, so let me see the conversation. Oh, Snap, like I said earlier. Let me see the conversation with Snap. He's like, I didn't save the messages or whatever. So I'm like, bro, you lying. Like, you lying. You starting to piss me off. You lying. So he's like, I swear to you, I would never do that to you. You know I love you. You know you the love of my life. Words. Just words. So I'm like, all right. Now my birthday coming up. He talking about the plans for my birthday. Birthday plans. Where we going for my birthday. Mind you, it was still COVID. We was still on lockdown. So we was trying to find a restaurant that was open. He was supposed to take me out for my birthday. All of that. So now time is coming around for my birthday. So I feel like it's July 28th or the 29th. It was something like that. July 28th or 29th. And I'm probably missing details. I'm gonna see if I can find the receipts and stuff like that. And Lola was saying she was pregnant. And my little brother that I was telling y'all about at the time is friends with all of them because they all live on the same, like, they all be on the same block. My little brother called me like, yo, Lola pregnant with that child. Da, da, da. You know she pregnant, like, gassing it. Like, he was straight gassing it. He was dead gassing it. And mind you, he used to tell me a lot of stuff, but I never really believed him. So He used to be like, Lola, that's dead dot baby. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love you. You're my sister, but that's dead dot baby. So around now, I'm mad. Like, now it's just like, what? Like, a baby? A baby? Not the baby. So now people's texting me on my Snapchat like, you know that's that kid, whatever. And I'm like, I don't care, cause I thought it was lies. Like, it was lies. Nah, I don't know if it was lies or not, but I didn't care. I cared, but it was like I wasn't showing it on social media, cause I showed him and he was like, that's not my baby. Okay. So then what happened? My friend texted Lola. My friend at the time texted Lola, and she was like, I forgot what my friend said, but Lola was like, oh, that is just my friend. We never did the do. That she was just like, we never did the do. That's just my favorite brother. I kid y'all not. I could not make this up. So now I'm feeling nice. I'm like, okay, like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Like, I sure enough was not wrong. So now it's officially July 29th, the day before my birthday. Now I remember this because I was in the nail salon getting my birthday nails done. I was looking real cute. My hair was done. I was looking real cute. And I'm texting this man. You know how they be doing your nails and you on your phone. Like, I'm texting this man, and he like we just having a conversation about my birthday. Like, my birthday tomorrow is lit. Like, we about to be outside, nodding. And he just texts me out of nowhere like, I gotta text you. So my heart dropped. Like, from there I kind of figured like what it was. So he like, I'm like, what happened? Like, what happened? He like, I'm so sorry. He like, me and Lola, we did the do. I'm like, I'm thinking he playing. Like, I'm like, you can't be serious. Like, the day before my birthday. And I feel like he did that on purpose. Like, to this day I feel like he did that on purpose. Like, the day before my birthday, that's how you give it up? I'm crying. Like, I'm crying in the news. Crying. Like. So I'm like, what? Like, what are we even talking about right now? He like, yeah, one day we was outside, we all got drunk. She came back to my house, and it happened. Mind y'all, let me rewind. Like, let me take it all the way back to May, because I totally forgot this part. Wait till he calls me one night drunk, like mad drunk, like, and I'm on the phone with my best friend, and he's on my like iPad at the time, and he's talking about coming home and she cleaned up my throw up with all of this, mind you, but he was telling me that was his sister. So I'm like, what? Like, all right, now fast forward now. So now he like, yeah, we did the do, whatever the case may be. Now I think at night she texts me the day before my birthday, y'all. This is the day before my birthday, and we having a conversation, and I'm not trying to put people business out there, but we having a conversation, and she's telling me like, yeah, he never told me he had a girlfriend at that, like 2-year girlfriend at that. Like, he never told me that. We've been talking. It's not like a new thing. They've been doing the do, whole lot of stuff that come with the do. Like, they've been doing that. Everything. Like, it was mad after taking the day before my birthday. So now my birthday comes along, and he didn't even tell me happy birthday, but shout out to Lola, because she definitely did tell me happy birthday, which was nice. I wasn't telling nobody. Like, I'm gonna be so mad, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be like, what? Like, whatever. She did tell me happy birthday. She was loving my pictures and stuff like that. Cool, granted. But it's so much more to this story, y'all. Let me know if y'all want part 2, like what happened, what continuously went on to happen, because I still was talking to this boy until this year March. so much happened after that, y'all. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. I want y'all to let me know if y'all want part 2, because they get juicier, y'all. I swear they do. I'm gonna see if I can find the receipts for y'all, because this was so long ago. And for the girls that's dealing with something like this, yeah, let that man go, because I swear I have a new thing, and he's so nice. Y'all don't need to be dealing with that stuff. Yeah, I don't. So I feel like I should just take my advice, listen to me, and just cut all ties, like, period. And I just want y'all to know, I don't talk to that man no more. I blocked him, I blocked her, everybody was blocked. I recently just unblocked everybody, because I don't have no like feeling towards nobody. Because before I was mad as hell. Now I don't have no feeling towards nobody or the situation. So currently everybody's unblocked. So yeah, I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, please show a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a